GingerGM.
Well, hi guys. I'm actually just entered into an Arena Kings 5-minute. I'm actually playing a game, as you can see, against 2600 already. So we're starting off the stream straight away, crash bang wallop into the action. It's actually Arena Kings on chess.com, and it's a 5-minute tournament. This is the first game. It just started when I was listening to the lovely music, so I have to apologise for that. And quite an interesting Dutch I had. So I'm just going to get this game out of the way. We'll try to start with a win, and then we'll get going. So hang on a minute. So my opponent's trying to bring his knight around here. I was playing quite well until I had to start speaking. I mean, I won the queen. Winning a queen's nearly always quite a good thing to do. But how do I get these pieces out? This is quite a weird position. Well, I think I'll take here. I want to go bishop g4, but my queen's on pre. So it's a weird one, this, because I can't actually move many of my bits here. So let's go in. Let's go in here, shall we? Try to keep as active as possible. So I have a little chat with you guys after this first game, and it should be quite a fun day. We're going to play a bit of Blitz today, a bit of Arena King. We're going to be, I'll be talking about some other stuff as we go along. I hope you're all having a great time. Are you all enjoying yourself? I hope so. And yeah, it's going to be a fun stream today to get back into it. I haven't streamed for a couple of days because I've been at a wedding and I'm still wearing my wedding gear. I haven't dressed out of it since. I thought it's getting a bit smelly now, but it's still going at the moment. Anyway, hello to some of you in the chat. Aldo, Morton, Pass Pawn, Chess Patsy UK, Chess Jackal, JS, everyone else, Mad Ratter, plays chess at work. Hello to all of you guys. It's good to see you here in the stream. Right, now I think I want to get rid of this rook because this rook is annoying me. I'm a queen up. I'll show you this game afterwards because I played a very common trick in the Dutch, and I'm playing a 2600 guy or girl from Azerbaijan. So I thought I'd play today, the Arena Kings and what is happening in the game. What's happening in the game today? So, well, I still think I'm doing quite well here. Queen is a queen is a queen, as they say. So what you try to do with a queen when you're playing against loads of minor pieces is you try basically to make the minor pieces feel very uncomfortable. This one's a little bit, if your opponent can keep all the minor pieces together, then it's quite hard to get to them. But okay, there we go. Nice win to start off with. Let me just show you the game. And I want to show you this trick because this is something I've had a couple of times before. Now, if you don't know the Dutch, then buy my DVD from the shop. And we get the main line Dutch here. We get the knight to e4 line, which is one of my specialities. This is the main line position. Queen c2 is what most players play. Then you take on c2. Queen takes as normal. I want to stop them playing b4. So I play pawn to a5. And after rook to e1, the next move is very important. I first played this against British champion Joe Gallagher. Knight c6. And now the whole point is they go e4. This is White's main idea. And the reason you put the knight on c6 is to play e5, a counter-attack in the centre. And now after pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, my opponent realised here that bishop b4 is a threat. So he actually played a3 to stop that. Now, what is Black's best move here? And this is a move I played in under a second because I've had it many times before. So what do you reckon of the little I'm not going to wear this again probably. So I thought I'd get a little bit of last usage from it. Yes, the trick here, as well done Jens Jess has said, is still bishop to b4, and this is a well-known trick. And my 2600 opponent player fell hook, line and sinker straight into this idea. And this is a trick well worth remembering. After pawn takes bishop, pawn takes here, I attack the queen, I attack the rook, and this is where I go queen up. Okay, my opponent has some compensation, but it shouldn't be enough. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Well, I'm going to like I've mentioned, play the Arena Kings. So let's get in with the next game, and I will. Okay, who have we got? So I'm going to just show you how that's going as we play, and also I'm going to tell you a bit about. I've just been at a wedding, so I've got some funny stories. But I think some people are going to be joining in the stream. Oh no, what am I doing? I don't want that. Excuse me. Who are at the wedding around 9 o'clock. So I'll talk more about the wedding there. I'm just trying to get up the list of players at the moment. I see that Finns is playing and some other people. 5-minute chess I really, really like. It's probably my favourite time limit because I can talk to you guys. I can think about my moves at critical moments, so there's less luck involved. And I can really get into the thinking of what I should be playing. So it's a good tournament. I'm glad chess.com are doing a 5-minute Arena Kings. It makes me feel happy. So let's just show. There you go. That's what I wanted to show. And I've lost a bit of time doing this. And we can get cracking. So you can keep an eye. I want to win Arena Kings for a day. It'd be lovely to win Arena Kings. Victor Vaughn, thank you for subscribing. Cheers. Or resubscribing or something like that. Oh, he's giving me a shout out for the suit. Yes. I think you have to resub for the suit. This is definitely a necessity. You need to get your resubbing in. You know, just to make me pay for the soup, maybe. The soup? Did I say soup? I meant suit. Okay, so what's happening here? Well, thank you for the donation, Kentan. Very generous of you. Very generous £10 donation there. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I'm going to leave that over there. Okay, so I got knight f5 or pawn takes pawn. If I go knight f5, pawn takes pawn is happening. So what about a knight f5 looks interesting. Then pawn takes pawn. Do I have any tricks then? I think this is probably more sensible. So let's see if we can win every game today in the 5-minute section. You can see some really good players playing. You can see the mix here. We got Maya. We have... Can I even take the bishop? Okay, we'll take the knight. We got Hammer Time. There's some great players in the tournament today. So this is quite a good one to play. And I will be trying in this position probably to push through with the move. I imagine this move here. So this looks like the right way to play it. F4 and E5. This is the normal thing to do. On the other hand, my opponent is trying to push through with this one.
We like that a lot.
So for the time being, I've stopped that. Thank you for the donation. Back to North. Kind of you. And it seems like my opponent's got a pretty decent position here. I'm not really sure where I went wrong, actually. Because I can't really stop this one from coming. So if I go... Do I go F4 anyway? Let's play this move anyway. I might as well stick with my plan of playing E5 here. So my opponent's going here. And I'm kind of happy to swap off dark square bishops. But my opponent hasn't played G6 as you normally do as black in these positions. So he hasn't weakened his king as much because he hasn't moved a pawn around his king. So this seems pretty okay for him. I think he's got a very decent position. So what should I be doing? Well, I think I want to move my rook on A1 somewhere a bit more sensible. And also, I'm kind of maybe wanting him to push this pawn at some moment. Because then my knight can get the c4 square. But can I go e5 now? Because he's lined his queen up. He's lined his queen up against my rook. So it makes sense. Now, I've spent half my time. So one thing's for sure. I need to move with some more urgency here. So let's move a bit quicker now, guys. Now, I could have grabbed the pawn there as well. But I just want to centralize my pieces. And how about this move now? Does this work well? Trying to pressurize the d6 pawn, and my opponent is coming here. Okay, now how's this working again? Bit annoying, he's attacking my rook, so a bit slow in this game, aren't I? Little bit slow, and I'm not playing so well. Okay, after that last game I need to speed up. Okay, so now my rook's annoying. Do I have to move it all the way over here? I really don't want to do that, but I can't see anywhere else to go. So we'll move it all the way over there. That's not a move I obviously wanted to play. That's a really silly square for the rook. But I also don't want to lose my rook. So I'm not sure about my position. I somehow don't like it now. But the most important thing at the moment is not to lose on time. If I can get knight to c5 in here, then I'm going to be doing okay. So my opponent going for some tactics, taking here. But this way, he's going to leave me a very strong pawn. So was this really wise of him to do this? I don't know. Yeah, unless I lose that pawn, of course. Okay, which I don't want to do. So let's see. Well, I'm quite happy now because this pawn, as long as I don't lose it, is so strong. So quite a strange decision from my opponent there. And this move looks good. Okay, so I said I don't want to lose that pawn, so I really don't. So let's come in here. If I take rook takes, rook here is a simple way to play. I haven't got much time, so even if I lose that pawn, I want to keep it simple now because we all know how bad I am at playing quickly. So this is a simple way to play because I can just get to this ending, which leaves me with some good winning chances here. Let's move the king in first before I decide upon my next plan. Do I go for the A pawn? Then he will come for my B pawn. So I want to bring my king to a more active square first, of course. And one way I can play this is just to go B5 if the rook comes across. But the first thing to do is try to activate my rook and my king as much as possible. And I've got to play quick. I've got to play quick here. This is also a key thing. I can't slouch about in this position. Was that correct? I don't know. But I want to go B5 and just push my pawn through. So let's go for it. Take with the king. Can he get active? Well, I hope my pawn is going to be too strong for him. So I hope my A pawn, he might win this pawn over here, but I hope my A pawn is going to be a winner. Now I've done this so I can go rook A3. A little bit risky. As rook A3 doesn't work now, does it? No, it doesn't. So I have to use my king and try to... Okay, I've got to put my king over here probably. So I haven't played this particularly well. Still some winning chances. But, I don't know. Not going to be so easy now. Badly played ending from me, I have to say. I didn't need to lose my H2 pawn. I thought I had rook A3, so it's a miscalculation on my part, actually. So the way to win this is to push A7 and try and get my rook to B7 or B8. This is a well-known technique. But can I get my rook around there? Not easily. How do I get my rook in? Bloody hell. I think I flaffed it up. And time. Very annoying. I need to get my rook around to the back rank. But I can't see how. Okay, now he's weakened this pawn. That could be key. That was a very bad move, H5. He shouldn't have played this move. He just had to sit there. On the other hand, I've got to avoid getting checkmated. If I go rook here, rook E4. Bloody hell. How did he manage that? God, I flaffed this up. Good and proper. What a donut. What a donut. Very bad play.
We like that a lot.
Love Finns, but when it comes to who's more fun to watch, there really is no contest.
Okay. Oh, can do that. Shit. I'll take the bloody rook. Shit. No. Yes! Bloody hell. Oh, that was a terrible ending. Must be the suit that won it there. Bloody hell. What was all that about then? That was terrible. I was winning that ending. And, oh God, I shouldn't have given the H2 pawn away. Very bad technique there. I'm normally quite good at those endings, but, you know, and look at my time. You can't get much closer than that, can you? Whoa, blimey, governor. Thank you. I may have missed some things there. Thank you that had come along. Quiet Pass, thank you for the donation. Early Dawns, thank you for the cheer. And S Gisgis, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Whoa, that was close, man. A win is a win. And let's get on to the next game. So, okay. So, oh, Lawrence. Oh, my words. We're playing the Trenty. We're playing the Trenty. Come on, Loz. Playing my good friend Lawrence Trent. Hello, Lawrence. How you doing, mate? I expect Lawrence is streaming as well. As he does. A very good friend of mine, old Lawrence. Known him for a long time. So we'll see how we get on here. And, well, I won't say hi. I'm sure he's streaming. Is he streaming today, Lawrence? Lawrence is normally streaming. He's normally there. He's normally streaming away. So, and I heard Lawrence got 2650 a while back, which is quite phenomenal. Yeah, Lawrence is playing very well recently. Okay, so what is this all about then? I don't know what this opening's about. Is he streaming? Yes, he's stramming. He's stramming. Is he streaming? Okay, so we're both streaming in this one, and I've still got the higher rating. I would like to just clarify at the moment. I'm sure. Who did I have this against? Someone in the chat. Jen's Chess. I had this against you, didn't I, sir? I believe Jen's Chess that this opening I actually had against you. If I'm correct, I believe I had this against you. Right, okay, anyway. Now, what do I want to do here? So, well, castling at some point looks natural. I want to sort of get rid of the light squared bishop. So I want to go knight b4 and bishop c6. This is probably a decent idea, something along this lines. I'll put the queen here because, you know, I do have opportunities of grabbing here. So Lawrence is going to open it up and he gets rid of his isolated pawn. Have no choice, I have to take there. I need to get castled soon because the queen's coming in here. So bishop e6 first of all, and then castles. Must be the correct way to play this. Just got to make sure. Lawrence is a very tricky guy. A very tricky guy. He can also move his queen in here now. But I got rook d8. And his king is not ideally placed either. His king is not ideally placed in this situation. And I got opportunities to grab this pawn. I can castle, but then he will take on h6. It's an interesting position. Very interesting position, this one, actually. I mean, at the moment, I have a little initiative because his queen is attacked. And he's got to think, where does he move the queen? Where does he move the queen to? Castles does look a bit suicidal, but leaving my king in the middle looks suicidal. Well, I'm not castling that way now, am I? There's absolutely no bloody way I'm castling that way. So I think I'm going to have to castle queenside when I'm a bit fearful of his bishop cutting down. And also he has bishop takes here. But what else can I do here? Can I go g6? Well, he's going to go bishop takes g6 then. So I think I have to castle first of all, no? It looks like the safest place. Now g6 maybe is an idea here. So can I go g6 here? And then we can at least get the queens off. Bishop here is sort of sensible. Do I want to get the queens off even? So I imagine I want to get the queens off here. g6. Because this rook's out of play. What about g5? What about g5 for a move? What about this one? This one. Because this queen's so sidetracked. And I'm looking at my opponent's king as well. And I'm feeling that this is certainly a move which I can aspire to play. As long as I keep his queen. I mean, his pieces are over here. So my king should be okay. It should be okay. It should be okay here. Now, I can take there, but he takes this square. So, a check, he moves his king. Probably I grab here and allow him to take on c6. I can force this with queen here as well. Now, I've got to move a bit quick against Loz. Loz is so much quicker than me. He's a much quicker player than me, Loz is. So I think I've got to grab the pawn and be brave here in this position. And it's a weird position. Okay, so now I'm going to hit this one because I want to try to annoy his pieces. I actually want Loz to take here with check because I get king b7. My bishops are very good. My bishops are very good at controlling a lot of squares here. They're very good. Very good. They're very good. So, okay, so he has taken here. I've got to take back. And as long as I keep the queen out of the game, I'm quite happy here. But has he got rook takes here and rook takes here? This is just the kind of thing that Loz would try. I've got queen e7. So, queen e7 is holding it together. You know, I know Loz is trying to get his queen back in the game. Now check, I don't know, don't think it achieves too much because he's still got queen e7, but I can check and go rook d7, and I think I will try something like this. Okay, I'm trying to stop his queen coming in, so I've taken away these two squares for his queen, but it's a very dangerous position for both of us. Very dangerous position for both of us. Okay, so obviously he's threatening this one. I need to stop that move. And I can't see anything better than a5. I can't fall in for some nasty trick like this. My king is certainly weaker than his, but I have a bit of extra material. So I think this position is finely in the balance here, actually. I mean, if I get my queen... He can't really move many of his pieces here. He can't move a great deal of his pieces. Okay, so what's he trying to do? Rook c5, maybe? So how can I stop rook c5? So queen here. Queen f5 is the move I want to play, but then rook c5. And rook c5 is annoying. Okay, let's centralize for now. Let's centralize for now. Try to get a check in or something. I don't know how the check helps me. Okay, this is the other idea, and I've let his queen out now, but okay, I'm gonna try to get an ending. Gonna try to get an ending because I'm losing a lot of pawns, but I think I was worried about the safety of my king, but this now he has 2 pawns for the exchange. So this is really anyone's game now. So probably rather be Lawrence in this position because his pieces are nicely positioned so far. I've got to try to go for the A pawn and just push this and hope his G pawn does not queen. So this seems like the most natural way to play this. Good move. He's playing some good moves. So I think we've got to go for this idea. Or do we get the bishop? No. Get the bishops off. Okay, let's try to get some pieces off here. I want to get the pieces off just to make this position a little bit easier to play. Shit, his pawn. Bloody hell, his pawn's dangerous. If I can win his G pawn, I'll be winning. But do I have time to win the G pawn here? Hope so. This should be winning now. Should be winning for me. Barring I don't fall for a knight fork. Which bloody hell I'm so likely to fall for. Knowing me. Should be winning. Just got to keep my wits about me here. My pawn's bloody strong. You've got to admit. It's a bloody strong pawn. Oh no, nearly fell for a knight. Oh, look at him. He's so tricky. Takes, check here. Takes here. Takes, check. King moves here. A3. I think... Okay, I'm going to fall for the knight fork. Because I've got a pawn. I've got a pawn, son. There we go. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Loz. There we go. So I did fall for the knight fork. But it worked. It worked. It worked out right. 3 out of 3. What? And I've played 3 title players. Feeling like I might have to wear a little. I might have to wear this a couple more times. Every time I stream, I might have to put this little baby on. So, okay, good stuff. Let's have a bit more green tea, shall we, after that one, and get another game on the board. What? I'm only in 13th, but I've won every game I played, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as you keep winning. As long as you keep winning. That's the main thing. And I see Hammer Time is hammering the field. Hammering the field with 5 points. So, okay, I've got someone a bit lower rated, so this is probably the game I'm going to lose. This is typical me. You know, I beat the higher rated players. But all the low rated players I just lose to. Oh, I hate this opening. I absolutely detest playing. This is the Albion counter gambit is a really good opening in my eyes. I've got to learn it. I've got to learn the Albion counter. I've got to learn the Albion counter gambit. This is my little pet line. I think it's quite an interesting little line. Interesting way to play. Captain Bumrati. Hello, mate. How you doing? I've got some photos of you. So I was at a wedding at the weekend, and I got a video and some photos that I'm going to show at some point at 9 o'clock. I told my friend Gary O'Grady, whose wedding it was, he's got to put his kids to bed. So the idea is at 9 o'clock on the dot, I'm going to show you this video. Now, the wedding, as Captain Bumrati is well aware, was a great crack. It was a great crack. It was bloody fantastic. Absolutely abysmal Irish accent. Okay, sorry. I know you're feeling horrified now, Captain Bumrati, and you shut up, Simon, and your bloody accent. But at 9 o'clock, I'll be showing a video from the wedding, and it was a real fun wedding. I mean, it was very, very dangerous because the reception of the wedding. Well, the wedding actually started. What time did the wedding start? It started. God, I'm not playing this so well actually. I'm a pawn up, but I'm not playing this particularly well. Where's my attack? This bishop is fantastic. Maybe I should stop talking. I'll tell you about it later on because it's going to put me off my stride, and my stride is good. Okay, let's get rid of this knight. I'll tell you about the wedding. Oh, he's going to take that one. I didn't. When I said get rid of it, I didn't mean like this, did I? Or did I? I don't know. I don't know what I meant. Okay, let's see. Let's try this one. This looks like a laugh. So, yeah, I'll tell you about the wedding at 9 o'clock. I have a little break at 9 o'clock, which is half an hour from now. So, half an hour from now, I will explain what the hell happened at this crazy, crazy wedding. Now, I should have a good move here. Is it pawn on or knight e5? Knight e5 takes, queen takes here, check, knight here. And I can't, but funnily, I can take there. My pieces are not really well in the game. But f6, queen takes. Do I have a good knight move? Knight here. Ah, maybe this is the way to play. Oh no, queen there. Okay, we're going to go for this one. We're going to go for this one. We're going to go for this one. And play this one. I see. So I mean, this is the thing. I played 3 high-rated players. I always lose to low-rated players. I think I'm a patzer at heart. You know, I'm literally just a patzer at heart. You know, this is my thing. And oh yeah, if anyone's been following, I mean, I got back from this wedding and I was following stuff online. And the whole Aga, I don't know how you say Agamata's name. Maybe someone can help me out there. How do you say Agamata's name? Anyone? Ajamata? You know what I mean? The guy who has a fantastic YouTube following, over 200,000 or something. Seems like a really nice guy. There's all this drama going on with him and Svidler, Peter Svidler, who, about pictures and whatnot. I mean, it seems a bit unbelievable to me. They're both such nice guys, and I think it just got a little bit out of hand. And it just shows you the power of some people on the internet and the trolls, though, because some of the things that are directed towards Peter Svidler are pretty bloody horrible. And Svidler is a really nice guy. He's such a nice guy. So, yeah. So, I don't know. The internet can be a horrible place at times. The problem is I can't get this knight out, guys. But do I have time to nab Harry? That's a weird position. You can go king here, I suppose. But then I've got e5, maybe, and some check on d3. I'd love to have these two pieces working. One thing I hate doing when I play is not have coordination with my pieces. I hate it when my pieces are not coordinating. I hate it. Hello, Killian. Amadam. Hello, sir. Good to see you in the chat. Good to have you in the chat. Hope you're doing all right, mate. It's a bit of a rollover since the wedding. I just thought before I put this crusted... One thing I should say is that, you know, that I was joking about, is that this is more like a corset for me, but when I sit down, it's not actually a corset. If you could see what's going on down there, it would be it'd be another matter entirely. Okay, right. So what do we do here? Do we play this move to stop him playing this move? How do I get this guy out? I want to get this guy out. Do I push on? I've got too many choices. Let's push here so my knight can come to a3. Is that an idea? I can't think of what else to do. Okay, let's do this. So, okay, let's come this way. If I get my knight in the game, I am generally feeling a bit better. And I've got my knight in the game. So I'm generally feeling a bit better. Okay, so is he going to take here and checkmate me in some amazing and beautiful fashion? Well, let's find out. Now, okay, this is looking better because I can start eliminating. Maybe I'll put my queen on f3 now. Looks like a good square to put it on, doesn't it? And try to get rid of this annoying bishop on e3. This is a decent idea. Let's go for this. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one now. Now I've got a massive pawn on this square, clearly. So with my pawn on f7, and I don't think he can move my bishop. So what about we do some queen here and just try to do a couple of crafty exchanges, because the more that comes off, I believe, the more stronger my f pawn becomes. My opponent playing well for his rating though, so let's This is not so easy. It's not so easy because he's going to win a couple of pawns on the queen side. I haven't played this brilliantly. I've played this pretty badly. Pretty badly. But if I win this, I'm on 4 out of 4. And most importantly, I've beaten Lawrence Trent. Woohoo! My life is made. My life has purpose. So eventually, I mean, I think this is good for me because his rooks are absolute shite. If that's the correct terminology. And this pawn is very strong. But he did get a check in. Okay, now don't get mated. Let's put it... Oh, don't go there either. Where do we go? Is this safe? I hope so. Don't get mated with saying stupid. I mean, that was a check. Well done. But I do have this move now. Don't get mated, Williams. I mean, this is just winning. Do I even take here first? Let's just eliminate some things off the board. You know, why not? Why not? And have I played... Oh, don't get mated. Don't fall for this one. This is so important not to... Oh, I'm bloody going to fall for it, aren't I? No, my rook is stopping that from occurring. This one is stopping that checkmate. Just don't fall for that one. As long as you cover that one, you are laughing. Okay, come on. This is game. This is game. This is game. As long as I don't... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this pawn because I know what I'm like. I don't trust myself. And I know I could have played something like bishop takes h7 and he would have checkmated me. And then I would be basically not happy. Not happy is the word. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to try to get a rook down the bottom. I could be on 4 out of 4 here. Let's do that. Let's get a rook to the bottom. And he should resign here, shouldn't he? He should really be resigning. He should be resigning. Get your resign hat on, son. Get your resign hat on, son. Resign. Resign. Okay, so we've got 20 minutes until some videos. This is indeed the end. His only friend, the end. Yes, you can resign. You're actually going to have to resign soon or get checkmated. Thank you. Is Gary's honeymoon the chess Olympiad? Yeah. Well, he's not having a honeymoon at the moment, Gary. 4 out of 4. Hello, Bjorn. Glad you're here. Yeah, I've got 4 out of 4. Where am I? I've got 4 out of 4, but I'm still not in the top places. I can't hurry my opponents up. You know, what can I do? I've just got to keep winning. That's all I can do. Okay, let's try to play one of the big guys. I'm going to have a half-time break. I mean, I'd like to win this tournament, but I've got a very funny story to tell you and some good photos. We are playing the one and only Finny Baby again. So we're playing the John Bartholomew monster. We're playing Mr. Bartholomew in the house. So, okay. And we all know how good John is. This is a big game, of course. Now, generally, if I can get this move in, I'm very happy. So I could play... Yeah, let's just play e4. E4 is the whole point of this variation, because I want to kill this knight here. So we're going to try this one. So I'm going to try e4. And the next thing I want to play is c3, because he likes this square. But generally, what you do in this Dutch... I'm playing a reverse Dutch. I don't want to get involved in any theory with John. I just want to try to kill this knight as well. So I want to play h3, and then this knight's going to be embarrassed. I don't mind an ending. An ending I'm actually quite happy about. So he's trying to come in. He's trying to come into d4. So if I play c3, will he go c4? Well, I can go h3. h3 is a move I want to play anyway, no? I don't see a problem with h3 and yeah, let's play h3 because I've killed this piece, and I like killing pieces. Yeah, he gets the d4 square, but I can hopefully just kick that away. I'll take with the bishop, I feel. Again, I don't mind the endings. I don't mind the endings at all. The endings are going to be good for me. And I know this from experience. They should be good for me. Even though I have no development at all, I found that these endings are generally quite good for me with these two pawns. And as soon as my pieces get out, I'm playing against his knight on h6. Yes, my pieces are not developed. My pieces have a much better potential. c3, bishop here, knight a3, bishop e2, bishop f3. Then my position is good. So, is this a problem? I don't think so. I don't think so. I need to play this. If rook here, I just go king g2. And I want to play bishop e2 and kick that rook away. I've got 2 bishops. In the long term, that's very good. Another square the bishop becomes quite useful in is over here. Okay, so I don't want to let this knight in. Now, this move is certainly the move I want to play here. And I also release... Oh, no, he can take... Fuck. What a plum I am. Fucking Egypt. Yes, I'm swearing today. If I take here, he's going to go knight takes. That was very stupid. So I can swap off opposite colour bishops. Oh, I've got rid of his bad knight. So this. Okay, I'm going to have to do this. It was very silly of me. I just missed that tactic. John got out of some problems with a nice tactic. And now I doubt I have any advantage. That's a crafty little move there. Oh, what a move that is. Nice move, John. Totally missed that move, and I'm probably going to have to resign now. Totally threw that away. Totally threw that away. Had a great position. I think I've just lost now. I just missed this move. Nice move, John. My own stupidity. The position was very good for me, and I have to play here and give him a pawn. Okay, we can keep fighting. Let's keep fighting a bit. That's a nice little move, yeah. It's the kind of move you do not expect. We can keep fighting. A4, my only move. Yeah, I'm swearing today. If you don't like it, log off. Simple. That's what, you know. Hi, Mum. Get a text on my mum saying, stop swearing. Stop swearing. Okay, right. So it's not terrible yet. It's just bad. Let's put my bishop on a good diagonal. This is not the end. I'm threatening his bishop, which he might not see. Of course he will, because he's a bloody good player. And this is not so bad, actually. I've got a6 coming in some lines. If I hadn't lost that pawn, I mean, the thing was, I mean, his little tactic of playing taking here was a very good idea. Why didn't I? Oh no, because he had check. I could have tried bishop there, couldn't I? Check king f2. Was that tactically good for me? Rook e3. Yeah, maybe I could have gone bishop e4 and won a piece there. This is not over. This is not over, this position by any means. Not over at all. Okay, so here looks natural, but here looks natural as well. Now, my knight is okay. Let's go here. Just see how he's going to defend here. Actually, this is not over. This is not over. I don't even know if I'm worse here. Even though bishop c1 was a very clever move from John, which I clearly didn't see, and I was lucky to be alive. This is clearly not over. Well, why not? Let's see how he's going to handle this one. And now his knight comes in here. Yeah, he's seeing more than me at the moment, I have to say. John is seeing a lot more than me. I'm missing moves all over the shop. That was silly. Missing moves. I don't want to go back, do I? Missing moves, I am. And when you miss moves, you're on your way to a bad position, said the philosopher Descartes. Let's move my rook, but there's nowhere great for my rook. So I kind of screwed this up again. How many times can I screw up a game? Well, yeah, a lot. there's not a defined number on the amount of times I can screw up a game. Let's just put it that way, because I think I had some great chance here, even after totally flapping up. Oh, he's got bishop e3. After totally flapping up, is that a move? After totally messing up my position, I still had chances, which is crazy. Okay, let's keep going. King e4. The king is a good piece. I want to get g5 in. I think I want to get g5 in. My rook's not so good now. g5 looks good. Now my bishop could come to this square. My knight's not great either. I have to play this, I think. Okay, I think I've got to leave my knight where it is, actually, because my knight is... One thing I don't want to do, I don't want John to overtake me on the clock because he's much quicker than me. Speed is not my forte. Now, can I let his rook in? I don't think so. Can I let his knight in? No. Here? Something suspicious about that as well, but okay. I'm just trying to get to here, maybe. I want to go here and c4. I want to play these two positional moves. And c4. He's trying to break over there. Makes sense. And he's broken. Shite. Again, that's a big break. He's broken through. c2. I'm trying to. Can I take there? Well, there's only one way to find out. By taking it. Basically. Weird position. He's got check here. Shit. Weird position. He's got check here. Ah! He's got check here. Can I do this? Complex. Pawn. What am I going to do but pawn? Ah! Yes! Dirty! I am the dirty man. Oh dear. I don't care. Look, a win's a win. You know, I was always grinding, slightly better all the way. Why did I enjoy that so much? That's not right to enjoy that so much. I like John, he's a lovely guy. But I really did enjoy that. I really did. And I've won every game. I'm on 5 wins, but I'm still in 14th place. Finn's like one of the nicest guys in the world, John Bartholomew, and he basically outplayed me there until the end. Until the end. And I won on time. I know. I've never won on time. I've won on time twice today. Can you believe it? I've already played this guy or girl already. But I've won twice on time. Unbelievable. And I'm on a run now. I'm on a run. Well, I'm on 5 out of 5. You can't get more than 5 out of 5. The Stormy Night, thank you for subscribing. We're 10 minutes until the halftime break. I think I need it. The pressure's getting to me a little bit. And who are we playing? Okay, so this is that Dutch game that I showed you earlier on. And this position, I'm just going to go for checkmate because you know what? You know what a famous philosopher, chess philosopher, once told me, which I still believe in. Checkmate is the end of the game. That is what I was told. So we're going to go for checkmate here. Now, one thing I'm trying to do, I'm trying to stop this move. Which I probably didn't do a very good job stopping, did I? Well, okay. This position I quite like, actually. This position I quite like. Because Harry is ready to rock and roll. Checkmate wins the game. That's the best philosophy you can be told. 10 minutes until the half time. Can I get 100% all the way to half time? And now my leg is giving up. Okay, well I've got knight here as well. Is that worth trying? Knight there, c6, and I take everything off. What about f4? Let's go f4. Let's go f4. Let's play f4. You know why I'm going f4? Because checkmate ends the game. Okay, so the knight comes back, maybe c6, and then what do I do? Do I go f5? Keep coming forwards? e5, h6 I don't like. e5, h6. But e5, h6, what about bishop here? I don't know, this looks like fun. Let's just go here. I don't know. Let's just go here. See what happens. It looks like fun. Now, I was wondering if I can give my queen somehow here. But I don't... Oh, he's going to go g5. Okay, well, it opens up his king. If he wants to go g5, his king is going to be opened. Opened. So we don't mind that so much. Okay, so let's just take that. And we'll see what happens. Because at least now he's opened up his own king. And his king is over there. So we should not fear this. And now king here. Knight e4 I expect to come in. Do I put my queen on the g file? That looks more aggressive. Let's go for the most aggressive chess. Because now I have some threats, yeah? Rook takes here. Okay, so knight e4 I take. Rook takes take on h6. This is the most aggressive line. And now, does he have knight e4? No, because I have knight takes. Knight h5. Does he have knight h5? This is the one move that I was wondering about. I've got queen takes e5. Queen takes e5. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Tactics. The other moves are a bit unclear. This move looks better. This move looks better. Oh yeah, I could have taken on f6 and sat my queen, Killian saying. But hey ho. Come on! Am I really? Did I really win another game? And I'm still... Look, how can I not... Okay, I'm in 8th place. I'm on 6 out of 6. What the hell? What the hell? 6 out of 6. That's not bad. I've won every game. But I'm still only in 8th place. So I think we'll play one more game. And then we're gonna have a little half-time break. So let's see if we... Okay, one more game. Because we can get another game in. Let's go. God, blimey, Governor. What's happening today? That was fast, Jen's chess. Okay, so can I get to... What should we play? Let's play French. We're going to stick with the French today. We're playing, again, someone who hasn't got the highest rating. But as we saw before, these are the guys I struggle with. This would get me to 7 out of 7. I mean, I can't really be on more fire than this, can I, guys? I mean, how can I be on more fire? Oh, this line's a bit dodgy because it's very theoretical and I don't know the theory anymore. How can I be a more fire than this? Come on. You know, because I've won every game. It's impossible. It must be. I'm going to have to wear this jacket more often, aren't I? I'm going to have to wear this more often. And we have Maya, who's on 8 out of 8 as well. But all I can do is just keep winning. That's all we can do in life. Well, we can try. This line is dodgy, says Hamill Body. Probably is, but I don't care. I don't care. I play a lot of dodgy lines. I don't care. I play a lot of... I need a half-time break. We need a half-time break after this. So, this line probably is dodgy for someone. Yeah, that's why I play knight f6, Killian, nowadays. The poison pawn variation. I love playing, but it's so theoretical, and... I prefer nowadays just playing the classical with knight f6 because it's not so theoretical and you get very interesting positions. So knight f6 generally is my preferred line of choice. Okay, so my opponent's played here. Now, if I take... Or do I play here? Or do I play something totally different? I want a castle. Here, e4. I don't really see a good square for my knight. Should I even put my knight somewhere? Let's put my knight over here. This looks like a weird idea. But I'm just trying to get castled. And maybe my knight can come into f5. Like a normal French. Because at the moment, his pieces seem a little bit funny, no? I'm thinking of some really weird idea of e5 here. e5, is that playable? Knight takes here is the problem. So tempted to play this move. It kind of feels like my piece has come to life a bit, but maybe not enough. Do I take here now? I don't know. Okay, come on. Let's think of the right way to play this. Okay, I'm going to take here now. Don't know about that. I don't really want to free that knight up, but... very confusing position, this. So I'm hoping to get my knight to f5 now, but then his knight comes to c this square. Okay, let's play here. The other thing I want to play is e5, but I'm worried about this move then. e5 just feels like such the right move to play. But okay, well, I'm going to go here. Let's play here. So I'm threatening this pawn at the moment. So my bishop is pretty atrocious here. So I think I've got to take it. But that does open up his bishop. So he should have a slight advantage there, which is annoying. Do we need to take it? Yeah. No, okay, I'll castle first. We can keep this one for a little bit. But I think I'm slightly worse here. I think I have not found the correct way to play this opening. So e5 here. It just feels so natural to play e5. I'm going to play e5. I'm just going to go with my instinct. I don't know. It's probably a silly move. But I want to kind of free up. Maybe it's too slow now because this is not good. So it's annoying. Yeah, okay. So now knight here is the only way to play it, I think. I'm going to try to prove that I've got some compensation, but maybe you can just take and castle. I don't like my position. Don't like my position here. Certainly haven't dealt with this opening well. Okay. Well, now I can take and go f6, which at least keeps this one under control. And this square for my knight is quite nice, but probably still a little bit worse, but not too much. Because these guys are very bad, my bishop's bad, etc. So I think I've got to take this while, because if the knight... oh no, well if I go here and the knight moves, I've got bishop d4. Okay, we'll try this. Try to get my bishop into d4. But knight b3. Knight b3 is a real issue. Okay. Thank goodness he didn't go there. I mean, c5 is coming. And I didn't really want to swap my bishop for that knight because it just seemed like I was worse without any counterplay. Now, my one idea here is if I can get my knight to d4, then at least I got one great piece and my bishop can come out. But on the other side, his pawns are very good. So my opponent playing very well. It always happens. The lower rated players, like I said before, I struggle a lot more against. Okay, so is he going to get rid of the knight? See, again, this is an excellent idea. He wants to go rook takes there. So, you know, and that to me is really annoying because he gets rid of my one good piece. So what about f5? Okay. And again, one thing I always try to do, like I did against Finns, is just try and keep up on the clock. Because I'm not good on the clock when it comes to a real time scramble. So I'm just keeping one eye on the clock in this position, which I don't like still. Because his pawn formation is very good. Okay, so we need to get the bishop out. What's he trying to do here? He's trying to go f4. Another good move. Do I have to play f4 myself? Can't see anything else. Because f4 is really strong. My knight is actually then... Okay, I've got to play this move. I haven't got any option. This is not a fun move to play. So I'm going to try it again. I've won 2 games on time. It's funny, I'm winning more games on time here. In this... I mean, pawn takes... Okay, so queen... I thought pawn takes, he gets the queens off, was better. Should I even go here? This is a better square. Okay, I thought he should play pawn takes pawn, because then I have to play queen takes. And he exchanges the queens. Leaving the queens on the board here is a little bit dangerous for him now, because I've got this major pawn. And yeah, he could have played f4 last move, you're right, Killian. I'm definitely in trouble in this game. But the fact is, I've won 6 out of 6. If I win this one, I've won every game today. So, and I'm up on time now. I'm feeling much better now. My threat is f3, so he's got to play some move like this. And... Okay. So, I want to go bishop here, but then pawn takes pawn. Bishop takes here, pawn takes here. And that can't be working. So let's play this quickly. And it gives me the opportunity to put my bishop on one of these 2 squares, which can get the bishop in the game. Okay, so now his bishop's very bad. So let's go rook here. My knight now cannot be dislodged, because this is a very good position for me now all of a sudden. My idea is to move the bishop and win the pawn, because his bishop now, he's killed his bishop. So I think positionally speaking, he's in trouble now. Positionally speaking, this is very good for me. Maybe I even have bishop takes pawn and f3. You know, bishop takes pawn now is like crash bang wallop way of doing things, but there's no need to thing. I've got to watch out for knight to c3. But his time is very bad. Now I could go there. Knight c3 is annoying. So I'll play. You know, if I take on d5, knight c3. So we'll just play some sensible looking moves. He's so short of time now that I should... Well, my position should be good as well. You check, I have bishop here always, covering all the squares. They're free. This is maybe I could have taken on g4 earlier, as I said, because this f3 move's very good. Ooh, 7 out of 7. Won every game today. This is good stuff. It's good stuff. But I'm going to have a little break now. I should keep playing, really, but we're on 7 out of 7. I've moved up to 7th place. 7 out of 7, 7th place. Okay, so I'm just going to have a little break. Now, I was actually just at a wedding. This might bore the hell out of a lot of you who are basically not... who are chess players and don't know what I'm going on about. But, you know, it is my stream, so I can do what I want. Now, the wedding was a very good friend of mine. It was Gary O'Grady, and I don't know if Gary's watching, but I know Jerry, who was at the wedding, was there. And one of the most amazing things, the wedding was at like 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock. We went to the pub at 1 o'clock in the day. We left that pub at 3 o'clock. We went to another pub at 5. We had to get across this river to get to the reception. And we asked some guys in the pub, wearing my suit, if we could go on the back of their jet skis. And we did indeed get on the back of their jet skis. So I'm just going to show you the video where we actually got to a wedding on some jet skis. Totally unplanned, totally bizarre. So, and I've got some wedding photos I'm going to show, because then I can show Gary this video. Then we'll keep playing. So half-time break. So here we go. Let's get it up. We are now, and I'll give you the phone second, in a shipyard. And we've got a wedding to go to. We're a little bit late.
Across.
I'm the best man, so you can point at me.
There we go. Over to Simon. Having just fresh off the boat.
Fresh off the boat. Best man coming up. Lovely. Ready? We all good? We all good, sir? I think we're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
Ready to rock and roll. Let's do it.
Bring it on.
Let's do it. How are you going to get across here to the wedding that we're late for?
There's only one way to go across.
Yeah.
I'm thinking jet ski.
Okay. So.
The audience is here.
Are we going to get jet ski? Do you think it's going to happen?
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Am I going to get wet?
Of course you're going to
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You have to ask this. You shouldn't be doing it.
No, okay. So here we are at a wedding. We've got to get across, I think that's a river or sea. And we're a little bit behind time. I'm with my good friend Blair.
So what we're going to do? We're going to have to
gonna
get a
do?
jet ski.
We're going to get a jet ski across.
That's the only thing we can do.
We're a little bit... I've got a suit on, tie, everything. If we make it, it'll be all right.
We're just waiting for our transport now.
We're waiting for a transport. Cheers. See you later.
Bye now.
yeah. Well done, Tom. Well, that's the river taxi, yeah? That's the one we want. Gotta push up! Gotta push up! Hey, Simon, you should get the other one.
Enjoy the wedding. Oh, I gotta do this.
Too quick, mate. Oh, we're off. It's an interesting way to get a wedding. Hello, what's your name, sir?
I'm Luke.
Hello, Luke. Thank you. Have you ever done this before?
No.
So here we are. We're going across the river on a jet ski, and I am the best man. And I don't think if the groom finds out, it'll be great. But here we
First
go.
wedding I've ever done. Normally do funerals.
Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully it won't be a funeral, mate. You know, I'm a bit worried about that. Living the life. There they go, our taxis. Oh, I guess it's time to hit the bar, mate. Yeah, let's go and get a drink. I think we deserve a bottle of champagne off that, to be honest. Love. Hi, back to the tournament. Anyway, it was a great wedding, and I just wanted to share that. I know I'm supposed to be here doing a chess stream, but can't we enjoy ourselves as well? And that wasn't set up. I have to say, we were completely drunk. That's probably after our 8th pint. We met these guys in a pub, and they just had some jet skis, and we got to the wedding. And I have to say, the video was in slow motion, so if you thought we were going really slowly, it was in slow motion. We're actually going like 50 miles per hour. And some quick photos from the wedding. This is where the wedding was. Beautiful place on the Isle of Wight. There is Gary. I'm hiding around the corner from Gary. I didn't actually do the speech in the end, so there you go. And here's some more photos. Guess the chess players. How many chess players can you see here? So there's a lot of Irish guys in the top left photo. My brother is in one of those photos. Can you see who my brother is? Anyone spot my brother? My brother is in one of those photos, and there's 4 grandmasters in one of those photos. 4 grandmasters. Yep, Danny Gormally, myself, Mark Hebden, and Keith Arkle. So there's a lot of chess players there. a lot of people, a lot of grandmasters, and there we go. So it was a very nice wedding, and we got suitably slaughtered, I think is the right word. Okay, so back to the tournament, guys, and let's see if we can get 100% in this 5-minute tournament. I've thought of okay, I better have some. Do I have any more green tea? So there is 48 minutes left. Did I just spend that long showing a video? Like, okay, but anyway, I'm on. Where am I on? So I'm on 12. I've won every 7. I've won 7 out of 7. So I'm going for maximum points. Maximum points. I'm playing a guy in 4th place. Okay, so this would be good to knock him off. He's on a roll, but he's not on a good roll like me. So let's see what happens here, guys. And we're going for. Well, we're just going to play. I'm playing all right, so let's enjoy it. And he's playing quite slowly in an obvious position, so which is a bit worrying. Okay, now I had this position against Gawain Jones at the London Chess Classic. Maybe last time I played, and I drew with Gawain Jones here, but I can't remember how the game went. I think he went knight d8 here, but I can't remember. Knight e8. I can't remember what he played, which maybe wasn't the best move. Okay, so he's playing like Gawain Jones. I can't remember what I'm supposed to play. It's atrocious, isn't it? I can't remember bloody what I'm supposed to be doing already. Okay, I'll take here, and now knight c3, and this rings a bell to what I had against Gawain. I think Gawain took here, and we got a very interesting position because Gawain's kingside was quite weak. So we'll try to repeat it. Okay, so now let's just castle. And this is probably an equal position. It's probably a roughly even position, this one. I would say my opponent on a good score for his rating, yeah? So if I take it, I don't want to allow his knight to this square. This is one thing. I'd rather he took here himself. So how do I avoid this? Do I move my queen over here? And take with a bishop on this square? Looks a bit peculiar, that one, but okay. Let's go over here anyway. Maybe I'll put my queen on a3. Might be quite a good square later on. So just to put some pressure on this diagonal. This is my plan. If he takes here, I've got bishop takes and a bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure, but again, quite a positional game here. I've got a bit of space advantage. Just put a rook on d1. Do something like this. Better take that pawn back. I don't want him getting control of this one. And of course, he should play this move before I gain any more time. That's a good move. My opponent playing very well. Now he's getting his knight to f5. So which rook do I put on this square? Let's put this one. Thank you for subscribing, Aris Dreven. Thank you, very kind of you. And I don't want to lose this bishop, but can I take advantage of this at all? If not, his knight's coming in. My opponent playing very well, and again, these low-rated players, they play so much better than some of the other guys. It's a bit shocking. Okay, I think I need to keep this bishop. This is like my key piece, that bishop. I'm wondering, is my queen good here or is it bad? I don't know. And of course, I do now give away the d4 square. Which is coming to take, so I better capture that one and play like this. I think I'm a bit worse yet again. Oh shit, forgot about that one. That bloody, as soon as the break goes, okay, now I'm really struggling. Silly me. My opponent's played a lot better than its rating, so I really need to bunk up my act now. After playing so badly. Okay, come on. To change gears a bit now. Right. Probably a mistake to play main line against someone like this, but... Oh, that was silly. So silly of me to... Well, let's try to get 2 bishops, I guess. I want to get c6 for my bishop. He doesn't even want that. Okay. Very bad position. It's coming over here. Ah. Any tricks? Why is this guy playing so well? He's playing so well for his rating. I don't know how I'm going to save this one, guys. He's coming in here as well. That's annoying. Looks like my roll may have been stopped with some quite inaccurate play, but my opponent's... Well, I mean, I can't say much about my opponent's moves, except he's played very well. So, and now this one's dropping. This is just over. It's just completely over. I think he's just played like perfect chess. Most annoying. Most annoying. His rook's going to d2. I have to exchange queens. So I've got no hope here. There's absolutely nothing I can do. It's too... My position's just too bad. Well, that's a pity. Okay, well, what can you do? Someone plays like that. Someone plays like this, what can you do? And now the rest is quite easy for him. We're playing a little bit, but annoying. Okay, and we'll see. Well, I don't know. People are saying he's cheating in the chat. I don't know if he is cheating. He'll find out. But it's blood. It'd be so annoying if the kid is cheating. He's either you know, there's two things. He's either cheated or he's played perfect game. He's played like not just a good game, but he's played like 20. You know, he's played like Magnus Carlsen, because every move you can see he was playing brilliant chess. So okay, so either way, he's taken me down, and that's the way it goes sometimes. So f5 coming now. Okay, well he didn't cheat with that move, did he? So that was a little tester just to see if he was cheating. But now he probably if he was. Okay, I can't say he was cheating, but that's the way it happens. So do we have any? Let's try to get stalemate. No, we'll resign this one, and that's a pity. Lost 15 rating points there. We'll try to get back in with another one. We're playing this guy again. Where's that put me? It's put me down to 13th. My streak is over. Would have been 8 out of 8 if I won that one. But okay, all we can do now is try to win the rest of my games. We've got 41 minutes, so I'm going to try to just play as quickly as I can now. As quickly as I can. So maybe, well, that guy, if he was cheating, he'd be found out. But I have to say, at the start of the game, his moves were suspiciously good. I mean, he played better than Gwaine Jones, who's 2700 standard. You know, he did play better than Gwaine Jones, because I played Gwaine Jones in that position, and he played better than him. So you know, so I mean, I know that. So anyway, so that's a pity. That's a pity. Okay, anyway, back to the game. So, like we say, these things do occur. So I'm playing my setup that I do against the London system on quite a regular basis. I always put my knight here and then just try to push my pawns. And I don't know, it's an interesting little system. It's an interesting little system, this one. Now, e5, well, I have to play this one. Pushes pieces back. Now, I normally like going here. But let's get g5 in, because the idea, if you've watched my streams before, you'll know my strategy is to go f4 to kill the bishop. But here, f4 looks quite risky because his pieces are so well placed, and kind of feel like I've lost a bit of my oomph here, unfortunately, after that loss. Okay, so he's threatening this pawn and threatening this pawn, so let's just throw the knight in so I can defend here. On the downside, allow his knight into this square. Really love to get this moving. Can I just go e4 now? Let's do that now. Yeah, I want to move that knight away. The one good thing about having the knight here, in a lot of positions, it does defend this pawn. Okay, so I have to come back to this square, keep an eye on g5. And now, maybe I can get my wish. If I can go c6 and d5, this would be fantastic. My position would be absolutely great if I can get d5 in this position. And this is now looking great, because I must be able to generate some kind of attack against this king. Now, well, I want to play f4 at the right time. I don't think I want to allow him to take this one. Do I? Let's just move my knight back. This knight defends his bishop coming in. I don't know. It's a good position. Actually, that was a bit negative. That was a bit of a negative move. Shouldn't be playing negative moves like that. That was a bit silly. Because where's my knight going now? That was silly, negative move. And I can't easily play f4 now. I need to play this move. I wanted to get my knight to g6, but his bishop comes in here. I don't want his bishop coming in there. So what about here? Okay, f4 is the move I need to play, so I need to prepare that one. That's the only way I can see to control that square. Now maybe he has to move his f-pawn. Okay, so if he takes here, I've got bishop to d7. So f4 I feel like I can play. His play on this side of the board is coming in quick. So I need to get my attack in quickly as well. Now what about queen d7? Because I cover b7, stopping this one. And I'm hoping maybe to play my queen over, fly my queen into the attack. But at the moment, my pieces are not well enough positioned to do that. And my opponent is gaining his play over here. So I need to start getting motoring. Okay, I really want to play f3, but I can't get it to work. His king's actually, funnily enough, quite safe. Let's go all in. Let's try it. Let's go all in with this one. Let's go all in. Try to get my queen in, like here, like so, and hopefully f3 is going to do some damage. But I don't know. I'm kind of risking everything here in order to try this one. Now we need to take here. No, can't go backwards. This check, bishop g. Okay, we need to keep going forwards. Try to get my queen in somehow like this. I'm dropping my rook, but I've got queen h3. Which I'm going to play anyway. I've got to keep going forwards. There's no doubt about this. This is like all in. Now, do I have time to go pawn here and knight g5? He's got his attack coming as well. Do I have to move my bishop? Bishop here. Bishop f5 first. g5. Check on e7. I think I'm going to have to go all in here. I have to go all in and pray. I just have to pray. It's like a praying move here. I could get mated first. His knight and queen are very strong. Interesting game, but this is my idea. This is my one idea, but he has this one. Do I have some? I'm going a little bit. I'm going to maybe a bit too much here. Okay, now I got this and bishop a6. And then have I got this one coming? Jesus, what is this position? Okay, I want to go queen somewhere. Queen f3. Queen f3. Takes. Pawn takes. Bishop. What the hell? This is so weird. It feels like I should be doing really well here. Where is the win? Okay. Well, maybe I had something more beautiful. Now, bishop a6. How's that working out? Do I have a check here? Knight takes. Rook takes. Okay, so this is my other idea. I feel like I missed something there. It feels to me like I missed something. It feels to me that I missed something in this game. That, yeah. And now, very interesting. I might put this on the computer because I'm sure I had some. Now this is looking really bad now, guys. I mean, I can keep trying. Oh, he's got this one on pre as well. Ah, I didn't see that. Didn't see queen takes g2. Unfortunately, rook h1 wins here as well. Oh no, it doesn't. Rook h1's my one trick because I have pawn takes pawn. So that was my one trick. Last punt, last roll of the dice. Let's see what he does. Last roll. Last roll of the dice. We're rolling them. Probably not rolling very far. I haven't got many pieces left either. Yeah, I have to say that last game, I'll be honest, that last game where I lost to that guy, I kind of think, I got my suspicions about him, and that's kind of pissed me off a little bit, actually. So, now this game, I want to come back to that one, but I'll keep going because I've dropped down the standings a lot now because of that loss. But, okay, so we're paying, okay, this is good. So I know Penguin's not going to cheat. That last game was interesting, at least. I must have had some great chances there. But, okay, we're back to playing Penguin. Where am I in the standings? I've dropped down a hell of a lot. 24th place. Wow. So, with half an hour left. Anyway, Or okay, so that guy, it seems like he was cheating. If someone can report that guy, that'd be fantastic, because you can't let people like that play. It spoils the whole tournament. I mean, he will get banned. There's no doubt about it. He will get banned if he's cheating. But if someone can report him, that'd be great. Someone go and report him. All you have to do is click on his name and go report. I've got half an hour left, so I'm going to try and get some wins on the board here at least. Okay, I actually had this position, I believe, against Gelfand, of all people. So yeah, if we beat the Penguin, everything becomes okay. At least I'm not playing Penguin at 1 minute chess. Okay, thanks, Yeborn. Report him now. The more people that report him, the better, basically. Because I mean, I was on a roll, and you get one knob like that, comes along and your roll's over. Well, scumbag. He's a scumbag, and we know it. Okay. Anyway, enough of that. Penguin, it's over to you now. Over to you, Penguin. So, obviously, Penguin's a great player. He's a great player, Penguin. Grandmaster, look at that rating. That's a juicy rating. Juicy rating. And this position, well, I've had this kind of stuff a lot. I've had this kind of position loads during the course of my chessness. Now, do I take there and go knight c6? What do we play here? Do I go b6? b6? Does he want to take here? Does b6 work? Let's go b6. I don't know. I'm going to try to get these guys out. b6 looks like a normal kind of move to attack his pawn structure here. Basically. So I'm kind of b6 move. Break things through. Okay, now which one do we take? I think we take this one. I mean, is that or the other one? Driller, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, Driller. Hopefully not the Driller killer. And now develop. I'll get my knight in the game at least here. But who knows if this position is better for me or not. How old is Penguin, by the way? He must be one of the most talented guys around for his age, surely. I mean, he's an amazing 1 minute player. Absolutely stunning 1 minute player. Penguin, I mean, you know, he literally is something else. Quite an interesting position we have here. Just would like to get this one working a bit better. So, shall we put it on a6? I think we shall. He can't take here because the taker's knight. And now I could go rook b8, but then he takes here. I kind of feel my position should be quite decent here. Even got moves like e3. Try to discombobulate it. What about this? I can take here, and go queen f6, can I not? What about this for an idea? And I'm threatening this, and I'm threatening this. This looks like an idea. It is only one check. But I do then have c5. So let's take here. Let's take them all. Take all the damn pawns. Let's take all the damn pawns, son. And I'm now threatening these two. But this guy is Mr. Tricky. So, Mr. Tricky, how old is he? How old is Penguin? Early 20s. I mean, he's a real talent. If he took his chess seriously, he could be in the world's elite. I say that and I'm basically crushing him. Basically crushing you, Penguin. I'm going to take all your pieces, Penguin. I'm killing the Penguin. Whoosh, whoosh. How does he act? Because I'm going to win this and I'm going to win this. Am I not going to win everything in life? Am I not winning everything? Yay! Get that Penguin! Take that Penguin! That feels a little bit better. If it wasn't for that cheat, I'd be destroying this tournament. Destroying it. PPRTS. Anyway, it's nice to beat the Penguin there. Good game. Good game for me, not for him. Good game for me. Oh yeah, you can do that, son. You can do that. This guy always does the grob. He's actually this guy's a really tricky guy. I've played him a lot of times in the grob. And he's a very tricky little guy. He plays the same kind of stuff as me. Anyway, whatever happens, I have had some pretty okay victories today. I have to, you know, I've got to admit that I have. So yeah. How do you face the grob? I don't know how you face the grob. Does anyone know how you face the grob? No, because no one really plays the grob. Probably not like this. Okay. So let's put it. So where am I now? Am I back up there? Probably not. I've had quite a good tournament. Look how low down I am. It shows you how hard these tournaments are. Yeah? You have a good tournament, but you're still shaking around. Okay, so I'm not really. I wasn't really worried about that one, but maybe I should be. Maybe I should be worried about that pawn. I don't really worry about pawn so much. He can have the pawn. Let's just allow him to have that pawn. If he wants the pawn, he could take it. You know. Not sure why I'm giving him the pawn, mind you. Why do I give him the pawn again? Anyone know why I gave him the pawn? I don't know. Okay, we'll go here. I'll give him another pawn. Well, the thing is, I'm not worried about these pawns if my pieces can get some activity. So if I get my bishop in the game and I can castle, then actually I don't really care how many pawns, because the problem with the grob is your opponent's king is always going to struggle to find a safe haven. I mean, but I certainly have not played the refutation of the grob. This is not how you refute the grob, just in case you're wondering. If you're wondering how to refute the grob, then you know this is not it. But now now bishop here is coming. I can castle. My king is going to be so safe on g8. It's going to be such a safe. Okay, so he wants to go knight here, but then I've at least got rook takes here as well. So, okay, we'll play this one. I mean, I can go rook takes e2. So he's gone here. Castling looks good. What else do I have here? This move is always an option. That knight's not doing anything there. So this is another typical grob-like move. So let's put it there. I think I'll just castle next. Because it stops. I want to stop these pieces getting to life. So he wants to go knight here. But if his bishop's on f1, I have knight here. So he's playing this so we can go knight e2 still. And I think I will just keep it simple. Castles. So he's got knight a2. He's got knight a2. Knight a2 is all right. Knight a2 is coming. Hello, Adam Hunt. I just saw Adam Hunt in the chat. Hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're doing good, Adam. So he's allowed me to take here. Why should I not do that? I don't know. Let's do it. Okay, and now maybe I'm threatening here and h5, h4 myself. I still got my wedding garb on, Adam. You know, this is what I'll wear when you get married, sir, as well. I just showed a video earlier at the wedding, Gary O'Grady's wedding, Adam. So, which was quite funny. So I thought I'd dress up for the part, and I have to say, one thing I'm finding, Adam, is that the more I dress up, the better I play. So I might have to wear this from now on. He has to go knight e2 here. What am I going to play if he goes knight e2? Do I have something very strong after that move? After knight e2, can I take here? No. Can I take here? No, he takes here. Then I go check. This should be very good. Do I just go rook b8 and prepare some stuff? His position's pretty disgusting, isn't it? Maybe rook b8, and then I can move the queen back. Then I can go rook a8. Do I go knight b6 and get my knight? I've got so many moves. The problem is, okay, so knight b6. I like the idea of getting my knight to c4. Knight b6 looks quite interesting to me. I'll go for this one. Let's just try to get the knight in to the square. Maybe rook a8 immediately. Of course, he can't take this because I've got bishop takes c3 and I can take his queen. Something like that. And his pieces are really disgusting. I mean, you know, I can obviously still lose this position, but his pieces are really ugly here. They're really, really ugly. And this would be an annoying one to lose, obviously. It would be an annoying position to lose. I mean, my king is very safe. Look at it. I mean, he's got to play all these defense moves. Now, rook here and rook here. I mean, really, really is implying My king's okay on h7, yes. So I can go. Let's get another piece into the attack. And I mean, this is really bad for him. Look at his pieces. Look at those pieces. I've got this one. All my pieces are rocking and rolling here. They're all coming into it. Now I may. Well, in that last line go through. I thought he could go rook c1. To be honest, I thought he had rook c1 in that last line. Okay, now I think I can play this. This is my idea. I've got knight here coming as well. This is the other idea behind my play. Or knight takes c4. There. Knight takes c4. Maybe if I go knight here, he goes pawn takes pawn. Knight takes here. He's surviving. So let's just get this one in here, yeah? He's only got one check. Yeah, this is good. He can hardly move. And I've got knight takes e3 coming. Let's get rid of that pawn, because then I keep my pawn stabilised. This is absolutely diabolical for my opponent. I should be threatening something soon as well. Maybe. Maybe there's a threat. Is there a threat here? Should be a threat here. I can't see what my threat is, actually. I mean, I've got all my pieces are attacking. But where is my threat? I'm not going to look at the chat, because I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I mean, I don't want to, you know, that's not fair. So he is kind of in zugzwang. So knight takes e3. It is. There's no check and check, is there? So knight takes e3 looks very possible. Should we do it? Just double checking. I don't want to throw this away. Yeah, let's do that. Easy. He can't move much. And do I have some knight checkmate? Oh, there must be something really sexy here. I want to go for a sexy mate. A bit of sexy time. I could take there, but what about knight f5? Knight f5. Keep everything nice and protected. Protects g7. It attacks here. It attacks here. All my pieces are fantastic. e3 is now coming. Oh, this is nice. My rook's okay, so he's playing some random madness. But I got e3. I could take that as well. I'm not worried, but e3 is, just don't get back ranked. e3 is aiming for mate. Let's aim for mate. I mean, I like that move. His position is so desperate. He has to try something. Now this is mate. Mate in 2. Check and rook d2. Or knight e3. This is a nice checkmate. This is a nice way to do it. That's a nice way to do it. Put the knight on e3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we like that one. We like that one a lot. There we go. So, yeah, it's such a pity I played that cheap because playing... Oh, which one should I do now? How about this? I'm showing off now. Don't show off. How about this? How about that one? Oh yeah! Queen sacrifice to finish the game off. Boom! We've got 20 minutes left now. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left. Sorry, that was a bit naughty, that last one. That was a little bit naughty. Where are we where are we now? Where are we? I can't believe I'm not in the top. The top. Where am I? I should be up in the top. I've literally... Maybe there's that video. That video I played. Okay, let's get on with the Dutch now. And we're playing another very strong player from Azerbaijan. Now I have to say, probably my strongest blitz time limit is 5 minutes. I'm much better at 5 minutes than, you know, any other time limit because I'm too slow at 3 minutes. I'm too slow. Too slow. Okay, so where are we? I can't even see. I don't know how to scroll down here, which is quite annoying. Now, the one thing I always like doing in these positions is e5. This is the key idea. And as soon as you get e5 in, it's kind of like what I did against John Bartholomew. e5 is the move to play. Let's get e5 in. And I've got 2 bishops as well. And this is like I had against John, but with the colours the other way around. And he's not threatening in these positions to take on e5 because I go queen takes queen and I win the piece there. So I'm not too concerned about that. I could have actually taken that off. Has he just blundered? Or am I missing something? Oh, I blundered. That was a bit laissez-faire in me because he's got knight takes and takes here. Silly me. That was silly. I should have taken the queen. I just... A little dip in my concentration there. Nice tactic from my opponent. So I think I have to do this. Okay, I mean, I got 2 bishops. It's not the end of the world. But I've dropped a pawn. It's just a little bit of a lack of concentration. This is a good move because if I go here, he swaps the queens. But in the ending, I'm going to have to play this ending. Is the ending so... I don't think this ending is so bad because this bishop is fantastic. This bishop is fantastic. These bishops are maybe worth a pawn. Now, queen e8 is the normal square to go. But queen c7 looks better here, I'd say. Okay, well, let's keep fighting here. This is just a position. It's a position where I should have decent compensation. Decent compensation. So I'm 21st place, someone's saying. So I need to get a bit of wins in the last couple. If I just keep winning, then it'll be all right. It's been a fun little... it's been a fun stream, whatever happens. It's been a fun stream, whatever happens. Okay, so he's gone here. But now a5 is something he's going to have to think about. A5 is the normal move. Bishop e7 is also a normal move here. Here. Okay, but I like a5. a5 makes sense to me. a5 makes a lot of sense. Because this pawn is often used to come to a3 to soften up the diagonal here. So he's gone here. Now bishop e7 is my number 1 choice. Let's go for this one. And it moves my bishop away from a good diagonal, but obviously if I can win this pawn, it's not a problem. And I'm trying to you know, queen here, I put a rook here. I'm just trying to win my pawn back when my 2 bishops should give me some kind of advantage, a small advantage, I would say. Small advantage as we go on. Hello, Chespatzer Wiltshire. And everyone else who's joined in. It's weird because I mean I've played really well today. I've beaten nearly all the top players, but I'm still not in the top 20. He's played a great move. I think he's just played a great move, which I totally missed. Okay. Wow. He's played a really good move. I totally missed this move. This is a really good move. How do I get out of this one, guys? I take the queen, he comes in, I'm losing exchange. Don't like it. Thank you for subscribing to Vasquel. That was a good move. If I move my queen, he takes my bishop. Again, I've been a bit too relaxed in this game. A bit too relaxed, unfortunately. What about we play queen d7? What about this one? Does this work? Does this keep me in the game? Rook takes queen, bishop takes queen. I attack his rook and his knight. Is this a way to keep in the game? Because I thought my position was going well. So there's a nice little tactic for him. But maybe this keeps me in the game. Maybe this was the only move. The only possible move. And now, wow. Bishop here. And play this. Bit worried I'm going to run into something, of course. I know. Let's see. I need my queen to come this way. E7. I mean, rook takes here. Here, rook E7. I got 2 bishops then. Maybe I'm still in, but my time's low. And I know, as you probably hear, when my time gets low, things get bad. Okay, so I've survived the worst, I think. Now I've just got to make sure I don't get more low on time. Okay, this position may still be a little bit worse for me. I don't know. It might be better for me because my bishops are attacking 2 pawns. And if I get to an ending, my bishops come to life. I think I survived. I survived that storm. I survived his lovely... And it was a lovely tactical idea. Okay, so we saw this. But I thought... This rook... Yeah, I thought this was working. So I've got bishop c3 if he takes the pawn. I'm going to win this pawn. Okay, so he's getting the queens off. Okay, that's annoying. That is annoying. Yeah, okay. It's opposite coloured bishops. Not so bad. And my time's low as well. Okay. My time is low. Can I play this move? Let's play here. Okay. I just got to move speedy now. It's okay. It's an okay position, but I don't like my time situation. I prefer having a bit more time than this. You know? I'll get it here. Be a great square for my bishop. Probably better for me, this position. I'll just hold it together. So I'm just going to shut up and move quicker now. Okay, I'll bravely grab that pawn. We will bravely grab the pawn. Why not? Rook e3, rook e8. Thank you for subscribing, Black Spock. Kind of you. Rook e3, bishop here, rook e8. Oh dear, that's complex. He gets very active then. I don't like rook e3. Rook e3 is a move that scares me a bit, I have to say. Okay, he didn't play it. He's swapping off. Okay, I'm just gonna try to work out. I mean, I'm just trying to open his king up a little bit. I think I prefer my position here. I think I'm slightly better. Could have taken on b3, kept it simple, but this is a little confuser. It's a little move that hopefully probably just confused me, to be honest. It has confused me. My bishop is better than his, but I need to get my queen back around. You really going to take that one? Probably is. Probably is. And then there's a check. Okay, my queen comes to d4. My queen comes to d4. Okay. That's alright. I get to d4. And the ending, okay, the queen comes here. This is what I wanted. Now my pieces are, again, they look very good to me. Are they very good? Ah. It's got at least... Oh, no, I can come to h6 and try to win still. Come to h6. He's got a draw, isn't he? I'll come here. Looks dodgy. Yeah, it looks dodgy, doesn't it? Bloody hell, it looked dodgy. Ah! Oh, that's what happens when you try to win. Ah! Oh, I should have taken the draw there. I should have taken the draw. I was too slow at the end. I was under a little bit of pressure, and that was annoying. That was annoying. I should have. Well, maybe I should have taken the draw. Maybe I should just move quicker. Moving quicker would have been a good option as well. But okay, you're gonna lose some, and this may be the last game, guys. So that was probably quite an important game actually. That one. Had I won that one, and you know, it would all round be quite good. Playing a 1500 now. That was bad. It's annoying to lose, but all in all, I can't complain, can I? I can't complain. We got a bit of time left, and there's been some interesting games going on. I hope you agree. Let's try and finish. Let's try to win 2 more quickly. So I'm going to have to move quick here, aren't I? It's all about the speed. guys. If I'm going to win at all. So I'm just going for the blunt attack here. Oh, that was annoying though. So how many have I lost? I don't know how many I lost. I mean, I won every game for the first hour. But after that, I'm not sure. Not sure how many I lost. So, okay. But I think that last game I played quite well as well. And I should have been better. It was a really tough game. It was always in the the cheat did. I have to say, Bjorn, I'm with you, man. I totally agree with you that the cheat I played he ruined it. The bastard. I mean, we all hate cheaters, don't we? Absolutely hate them. I mean, hung, drawn and quartered. Is that what we think? Come on, Harry. Finish it off, boy. Come on, Gary. So I'm playing a very typical attack here. I mean, the attack I'm playing, I've sort of had many times before. It was kind of a Kasparov game. This against Nigel Short, who played this build-up. And I'm just trying to stop any of his pieces coming in. So I'm controlling this square, so he can't get any activity. I've got everything covered. All these squares are covered, so he can't move anything. And I'm just trying to... Okay, so let's always remember what opponent's trying to do. He's trying to get his bishop there, and he's trying to take this one. So I have to watch out for that. Okay, well, I think we're going to go in, yeah? Let's go in for the attack and try to go here. Even cheaters hate themselves, to say.
We like
at least now I can throw
Best arena performance
some bits
ever,
towards
even
him.
against
Surely
the
this has got
computers.
to work. Do we even need to think about it? Some sacrifices we just don't think about, guys. We just don't think about them. That's why we end up losing. Okay. Now, I was hoping I had this, but I forgot he's still on c3, isn't he? So it should be a good attack here. But why is he thinking here? There was hang on a minute. I think I got mate. I got mate. Is this a force mate? Got a lovely mate here. Lovely mate coming up. Lovely mate. You guys see the mate? Thank you for subscribing. Everyone who's subscribed. FL Attack. Thank you for subscribing. Boom. Let's try to see if we get another game in quickly. He played pretty well for 1500 though, didn't he? He played pretty darn well for 1500. Okay, so we can get one more game in. And who are we playing? We're playing Paul from... Okay, I played the Dutch all today. So we'll try a different approach. We'll try the English defense. Paul, I am from Russia. And this opening is quite a tricky opening for white. This is like my reserve opening. I play this on some occasions. Now, I don't think this is the best move because f5 is very strong. f5 is a very good move because it's kind of like a Dutch. It's kind of a bit like a Dutch. It's Dutch-like. Okay, do I have any queen sacks for fun? Queen sacks, as we say in England, for shits and giggles. We don't. Now he has to take here because otherwise I've got knight takes d4. So he has to take here. Now how... Oh, I should have probably taken with a pawn. This is a good piece though. This is a good piece. Pawn takes was interesting there. And kingside, and we'll go for this. So I like this position. Okay, we've got to move quick. I keep forgetting about the time. Okay. And then I move very slowly. Okay, I freaked out there. Why did I play that? I said I have to move quick, and then I play a ridiculous move like that. The idea is to grab this square, so maybe it's not so ridiculous. And okay, let's see. We're playing some weird Benoni-like thing, and now I'm hoping to rock and roll with the knight. Do we have time? Do we have time, guys? Here we come. Now we're going to get some activity. And do I take the rook? That's quite risky. I want to, but I can't. I can't do it. How long have we got? We've got 4 minutes. The thing is, when the 4 minutes is up, so I don't think we've got enough time here. Whatever. So, okay, I'm just going to have to play quick. Doesn't matter if I lose. When the time is up, it doesn't matter. I like my position, actually, because his king's stuck in the middle. What's that? Stuck in the middle of you. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. We'll sack that one. I'll try to attack this one. I kind of like this. It kind of seems like a good activity. Good activity here. Why don't I take the queen? Do I have f2? No, because his knight covers it. But like I said, I just don't think there's enough time here to finish this game anyway. Stuck in the middle with you. Oh yeah, come on. We can't resist that now. Whether it's good or bad, we need to go for a quick checkmate. And this is the only way we can get it. Even if it loses, this is the only possible way. And it loses, but okay. I have to say, if my position gets too bad, I mean, I couldn't resist that move, could I? Even if it was rubbish, it had to be played. Okay, rook takes. Why not? We're going for it. What is this nonsense? Absolute nonsense I'm trying here. Check. We're trying to do it in the time. We're trying to create some chaos, so we do it in the time. You know. Oh, don't go for a draw. Can I? He won't go for a draw because he's a piece up. Surely he won't go for a draw. Can't go for a draw here. Oh, come on, man. Oh, it's my move. Oh, right. Shows you I'm paying attention, and he didn't go for a draw. Okay. So, well, unless I get my bishop to this diagonal, I don't really believe it. I don't really believe it. So, we'll see. He's giving me a lot of pawns all of a sudden. Not sure why he did that. Anyone know why he did that? It's a weird position, because his king is a little bit tied up. Okay. A little bit tied up. Can I come in? So close, but so far. Okay, now I've got this one coming up. I've got a lot of pieces lined up against him. Okay. So takes, check, king here. He survives. He survives. He is surviving. So I can't see what I'm doing here. Let's do this. Maybe I can get a rook coming into this square. Still a little bit tricky, this position for both of us, but we've got 50 seconds left. So he basically needs to fall into some kind of checkmate here, which I'm getting nearer to the checkmate. I'm getting nearer to the checkmate here, but oh, come on, move. Move. I mean, if he goes queen here, rook c4 check, but I just don't think there's enough time. There's not enough time in this position. Okay, so this is my one last shot. Again, a cheeky checkmate. Rook c4 with 25 seconds on the clock. 20 seconds, and he's dodged it. He's dodged it. Can I get another checkmate in somewhere? I don't think so. We're running around. We're trying everything. 5, 4. I'm probably losing now. Probably I should be. Okay. Look at this guy. Lasker came third. What a bloody cheat. Sorry. I mean, all I'm going to say, the guy who came third, I shouldn't say this. Maybe he's not a cheat. He's probably not. It's just probably, I can't say that. I've been told I'm not allowed to say these things, but he's the guy. I was on 7 out of 7. I beat some good players today. And this is the guy that ruined me. He ruined me. He ruined my run. He did indeed. So let's have a look at the scores anyway. See where I came. So we had a 23-52 come first. Mayer comes second. And I think my result is going to be a little bit unfair, 28th, because I had that little, bad run. It could have been a lot higher. And probably the reason, maybe in these 5-minute tournaments, because it's arena, maybe I'm not suited to arena because I play so slowly. Because maybe it's better to win some games but lose some others to get more games in. I think I'd be more suited to Swiss tournament myself. And we had a little half-time break. These are my excuses, as we say. Now, one thing I will do, I'm just going to report this guy as well because, just as I, just in case. There we go. Everyone reports him. But all I'm going to say, that was a really fun stream. We had who else? How many players were there? There was 517 players in the tournament. So a really good tournament. Maybe in this tournament they should make it a Swiss for 5 minutes. I kind of think 5 minutes might be better for a Swiss tournament, because if you have a Swiss, it doesn't matter how many games you cram in. This is maybe more fast and furious, but maybe 5 minutes of Swiss. But this was great. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Whatever I say, it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. It's great that chess.com are doing more, more of these long, they're trying out different time limits. If we go down, I mean, I came a bit above Lawrence and Finn's. Yes. I swindled Finn's on time. Very, very dirty that was. Very, very dirty. It was a very dirty swindle. And I beat Lawrence, which was quite dirty as well, I have to say. There was quite a lot of dirtiness going on today. But congratulations to the guys who did well at the top. Flibble, thank you for subscribing as well. I enjoyed that stream. It was a lot of fun. I will be back on Wednesday. What day is it today? Wednesday. I'll be back streaming on Friday. So we're gonna have another stream on Friday, and so good to see so many of you in the chat. So thank you all for joining in the stream. I think there was a lot of fun games, a lot of laughing. I did manage to beat the Penguin, which was nice. And by the way, thank you to anyone who's donating. I probably missed some of you because I was quite intensely. So if I missed anyone who donated money or who subscribed to the channel, then I'm sorry. It means a lot. All donations, all subscriptions to the channel, they really help me do more of these. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed. If you want to support me, do subscribe. Throw in a little bit of money. It means I can stream more often. But all in all, thank you so much, everyone who's come here. It was a lot of fun, and there was some great games. Maybe I need to get back doing YouTube videos. Before I go, should I wear this again when I stream? Should I come up with a new wacky outfit every time I stream? What do you guys reckon? Okay, let's just hear. I just want to get your opinion before I log off. Do you reckon I should go for this look, more often? What do you guys reckon? It takes quite a lot of effort, I have to say, just to stream. It takes a lot of effort. What should I do? It was a dapper stream. I need a checkered tie. Max is saying yes. The clown suit next time. I think the clown suit is more my kind of thing. Morton, no news yet, Morton. We're working on it. If we do put it off, Morton, then it will be for the whole time anyway. So maybe book your thing anyway. It's just finding a venue is very hard, but we will try. I'll let you know, Morton, about the plan we're trying. I like the Doors t-shirt. Yeah, I do as well. I don't think any of my old Doors t-shirts suit me anymore because beer and a lot of food. I have to squeeze them in. And before I do go, I'll just show some more pictures. The reason I am wedding this is because I went to a wedding at the weekend. My good friend Gary O'Grady, and he had this. This is me, and you can spot the Grandmasters there. 4 Grandmasters in that bottom right-hand picture. It was a lot of fun and had a great time. So anyway, thank you so much, everyone who's tuned in today, and I'll probably throw this up on YouTube anyway. Goodbye, and I'll see you all soon. Have a great evening, and I'll hopefully see you on Friday for a stream at the same time. So catch you later. Goodbye.